Right now, as you watch this, something is moving in the deep ocean, something we have never seen, in a place we have never been. Because here's a terrifying fact. We have better maps of the surface of Mars than we do of our own seafloor. We've photographed Pluto 3 billion miles away, yet more than 80% of our ocean remains completely unexplored, unseen, unknown. We know more about the dark side of the moon than we know about what lurks beneath our own waves. And the deeper you go, the stranger and the more terrifying it gets. The ocean covers more than 70% of our planet. On average, it's about 3.5 kilometers deep. But its deepest point plunges nearly 11 kilometers down, deep enough to swallow Mount Everest whole, with over 2 kilometers to spare. To understand what's hiding down there, we have to descend. And the journey changes everything. In the first 200 meters, the sunlight zone, life is familiar. Fish, dolphins, coral, light. This is the ocean we know. But go deeper and the sun begins to die. Between 200 and 1,000 meters lies the twilight zone, where only a faint blue glow remains. This is where the water turns hostile, and the creatures start to look wrong. Below 1,000 meters, the light vanishes completely. This is the midnight zone. Total, absolute darkness, where the sun has never reached and never will. The temperature drops near freezing, and the pressure becomes a monster of its own. At the bottom of the Mariana Trench, the pressure is over 1,000 times stronger than at the surface. It's like balancing 50 jumbo jets on top of you. A human body would be crushed instantly. Metal submarines groan and shrink under the force. And yet, impossibly, life is down there. But it's not life as we know it. It's something closer to alien. With no sunlight, many deep-sea creatures make their own. It's called bioluminescence, and in the deep ocean, it's everywhere. Ghostly glows, flashing lights, living lures dangling in the dark. Some use it to find a mate, others use it to hunt. A beautiful light, leading prey straight into a mouthful of teeth. Take the anglerfish, a nightmare with a glowing rod hanging over a face of needle-like fangs. Or the gulper eel, which can unhinge its enormous jaw to swallow prey larger than itself. The viperfish, with teeth so long they don't even fit in its mouth. The goblin shark, that shoots its jaws forward like a trap. The frilled shark, a living fossil almost unchanged for 80 million years. These aren't monsters from a movie. They are real, and they are alive right now, beneath you. But the deep ocean hides things far bigger. For centuries, sailors told stories of the Kraken, a colossal beast that could drag entire ships beneath the waves. Scientists dismissed it as myth, until they pulled a real giant squid from the deep. It can grow up to 13 meters long, with eyes the size of dinner plates, the largest eyes of any animal on Earth. And astonishingly, it was never filmed alive in its natural habitat, until the year 2012. Its cousin, the colossal squid, is even heavier, armed with rotating hooks on its tentacles. We know these giants exist because of the scars they leave. Circular sucker marks found on the bodies of sperm whales who dive into the crushing dark to hunt them. Down there in total blackness, titanic battles are happening that no human has ever witnessed. And then there are other things we still can't explain. In 1997, underwater microphones picked up a sound from the deep Pacific. It was incredibly loud, louder than any known animal. And it was detected by sensors thousands of kilometers apart. They called it the Bloop. For years, people wondered if it came from a creature far larger than the blue whale, lurking somewhere we'd never looked. Scientists later linked it to the cracking of ice. But the unease never fully went away. Because here's the truth. We are still discovering thousands of new ocean species every single year. Creatures the size of a bus could exist in the deep, completely unknown to science. Consider the megalodon, a shark the size of a school bus, with teeth as big as your hand. It ruled the oceans and is believed to have gone extinct around 3.5 million years ago. Believed. The ocean is so vast, so deep and so unexplored that the idea something enormous could still be hiding down there isn't science fiction. It's just very, very unlikely. Early sonar operators discovered something strange, a false bottom that rose and fell each day. It turned out to be billions of creatures, migrating up and down in the dark. The largest migration on Earth, happening every night, completely unseen. The deep sea is the single largest living space on our planet, and the least explored place we have. It is, quite literally, Earth's final frontier. Every single time we lower a camera into that darkness, we find something new, something stranger, something we never expected. So maybe the real question isn't whether monsters are hiding in the deep. It's how many of them we simply haven't met yet. Or what do you think is down there? Let me know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this dive into the unknown, subscribe for more journeys into the greatest mysteries on Earth and beyond. Keep exploring.